in India as well. And senior Indian journalist in Beijing, Shubham Pal, is joining us live on the broadcast right now. Shubham, thank you so much for joining us on Times Now. What really is the situation there? Because the government in China has taken many measures to combat the virus. So if you could explain in detail as to where, specifically in Wuhan and adjoining areas, that what really is the current situation?
Yeah, at this moment, obviously, it's a serious situation. But as far as the Chinese government and administration is concerned, they have taken stringent steps, and they are ensuring that it doesn't spread much, and they are doing things on a kind of war footing basis at this moment. And in fact, last night, the Chinese health authorities have said that they have announced that 4,515 people confirmed cases of this pneumonia caused by the novel coronavirus. And there have been like 30 provincial level regions which are affected at this moment. And as for the National Health Commission of China, about 976 people, they remained in critical conditions at this moment. And there are several 26 deaths reported yesterday, one in Beijing and 24 in the epicenter province of the coronavirus, that is Hubei. But the administration is quite prompt, I would say. Hubei province is kind of locked down. Wuhan is also locked down, and some of the other cities, nearby cities in Hubei are also locked down. But at this moment, China is on leave because of the Spring Festival holidays that has been also extended till February 2nd. So the schools, colleges, institutions are closed, and shops are mostly closed, and there are not too many people in most of the cities. And I can tell about Beijing. The roads are empty because during the spring festivals, you can see empty roads because most of the people, they go back to their hometown, native places. But at this moment, that's the situation. The shops are open. Some of the shops are convenient stores are open, and we can buy vegetables and other products here. The malls are also open, but subway is also open, and public transport service is also open. Yeah.
Shubham, what is also a big worry for the Indian government is the large community of Indians there in China. What about them? How are they doing? And have they been given any specific instruction by the Chinese authorities as of now?
Yes, the Indians, in fact, there are several Indian communities in China and in Beijing and in Wuhan also. I'm in constant touch with some of the members of Indian communities in Wuhan. In fact, I know some of the students, doctoral students are also there. They are confined to their dorm or hostel rooms at this moment. But they are also, some of them may get panicked, but not too many people are. Some of them know the gravity of the situation. So they are saying they are dealing well with the situation. The government is quite supportive here, and the local administration has also their kind of they're helping them. And as far as the Indian embassy is concerned, I'm in touch with them. So the Indian communities are kind of in constant touch with them, and they are also checking. They have already opened some hotlines, and yeah, the embassy has been really helpful, and they are also trying to track people. They're trying to reach out to people whom they who need some help. So right now the situation is not so bad, I would say. Things are in control, but at this moment, more than the epidemic, it's the infodemic, which is the biggest problem.
All right, Shubham, my last question to you before I could let you go. Is there any appeal that you would want to make to the Indian government or to the Ministry of External Affairs about the condition there in China of Indians specifically?
Yeah, we Indian communities, we are trying to reach out to each other. We are trying to help each other at this moment. And of course, we are getting support from the local government administration. The embassy has been really helpful so far. And but at this moment, I would suggest like when there is a pandemic or epidemic, the infodemic is more dangerous, more deadly. So at this moment, that's happening. A lot of rumors are being sprayed and all. So I'd request all the people back home in India also and in China, my fellow Indians, not to believe in those rumors and don't spread misinformation and rumors, because only share the stories and news which are officially shared by the Chinese state media and the administration. So this infodemic has to be stopped, and it's not people are stuck inside their house. That's fine. But you can get your essentials, and we're trying to reach out to each and every Indians, and we're trying to help them. My request, my appeal to the government of India to coordinate with the China government, and also I'd like to see the Indian government and some of the Indians. They're really they should join hands with Chinese government and officials to help. Like China still fondly remember the service of Dr. Kotnis during the invasion by the Japanese long ago, many decades back. So Dr. Kotnis, a doctor who came here, who treated Chinese patients. So we need some, I guess, some medical help and all kinds of research-based help from the Indian government in China. That's my only appeal to the government. I think a lot of private people also, like not just government officials, a lot of other public of India, they should also, even charity organizations and all, I think they should kind of extend their help to the Chinese authorities and all. And we Indians are also waiting and watching at this moment. And my request to everybody back home, don't get panicked. And we are here also trying to remain as calm and composed as possible. That's the need of the hour.
And that's a very important message that you're giving, Shubham, that let's not panic, let's only be aware. Thank you so much for joining us and putting things in perspective from ground zero, Shubham. And the coronavirus